March 1992, Australia. Pakistan's World Cup campaign was a statistical disaster. With only one win in their first 5 matches, the team was anchored to the bottom of the table. Injuries had sidelined key players, and the locker room was paralyzed by internal friction. To the sports media, Pakistan wasn't just losing, they were already out. At 39, Imran Khan was the oldest captain in the tournament. He was facing the very real prospect of his legendary career ending in a public, humiliating exit. But Khan was playing for something far more significant than a trophy. He was in the middle of a desperate campaign to build the Shaukat Khanum Cancer Hospital, the first of its kind in Pakistan. The hospital's survival depended on Khan's personal brand. He needed the visibility and the massive public trust that only a national hero could command to raise the millions required for construction. If the team failed here, the momentum for his hospital would likely stall, ending his philanthropic mission before it ever broke ground. Before the must-win match against Australia, the locker room was silent. The players sat in shadows, expecting a lecture on their failing technique. Instead, Khan walked in wearing a white t-shirt with a tiger printed on the front. He looked his terrified team in the eyes and said words that became immortal. He told them that a tiger is never more dangerous than when it is cornered, when all routes of escape are blocked and he has nothing left to lose. He told his squad to stop playing with caution. He wanted them to lean into their desperation and play with a total, reckless conviction that they could win from any position. Khan didn't offer a tactical adjustment. He changed the way the team perceived the risk of losing. This shift in the locker room translated into immediate, aggressive results on the field. Inzamam al-Haq, a young and relatively unknown batsman, began striking the ball with an overwhelming confidence that dismantled the New Zealand bowling attack in the semi-finals. The personification of this new aggression was Wasim Akram, who began using the cricket ball to do things that seemed to violate standard physics. Akram mastered reverse swing. By keeping one side of the ball polished and the other rough, he manipulated the airflow so the ball would curve sharply in the direction of the smooth side, the opposite of what batters expected. Because this movement happened so late in the ball's flight, batters were unable to adjust their feet in time, leaving their wickets completely exposed. Pakistan won 5 matches in a row, defying their early statistics, to earn a place in the World Cup final. The team had moved from the bottom of the rankings to the championship round by adopting their captain's absolute refusal to accept defeat. March 25, 1992. The Melbourne Cricket Ground was filled with 87,000 people. It was the largest stage in the history of the sport. In a clinical performance, Pakistan defeated England to secure their first ever World Cup victory. As the lights of the MCG beamed down, Khan stood on the presentation podium and held the crystal trophy in front of millions worldwide. His speech avoided the usual talk of match statistics or team rivalries. Instead, he spoke directly to the cameras about the cancer hospital in Lahore. Khan took the single most important moment of his sporting life and used it as a global platform to ask for funds to finish Shaukat Khanum. He had secured the championship, but he treated the victory as a tool to gain the leverage he needed for his philanthropic mission. Following the victory, Khan retired from cricket, leaving the game while he was at the absolute peak of his fame. But as the stadium lights faded to black, a much more volatile and unpredictable environment was waiting for him. People began to wonder if the same cornered tiger mentality that saved a cricket team could survive the complexities of national governance. Within a few years, the sports hero would begin his transition into the high-stakes, often dangerous world of Pakistani politics. The 1992 World Cup victory provided the public mandate and the massive platform Khan eventually used to launch his political career.